Shalom, shalom. I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, whom I learned this 100% truth from. I'd like to say peace, salutations to the hopeful elect, scattered through the four winds of the earth. Israelite foreigners that don't look like so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, but their bloodline goes back to us. Isaiah 24:10. The city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up, that no man may come in. There is a cry for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. In the city is left desolate, and the gates is smitten with destruction. So, the great city that's been broken down is so-called America. America is this great city. The mirth is gone, You can't go to concerts and you can't do anything that you used to 2 years ago. You cannot do the same. It's gone. I mean, they're starting to lift restrictions, but the mirth is gone. It's on this way. This motherfucker is on his way out. Isaiah 31:4. Come near, ye nations, to hear, and hearken, ye people. Let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world. That all these things that come forth of it, what's coming? Give ear, ye nations. Verse 2, Isaiah 34:2. For the indignation, for the indignation of the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their enemies, all their armies. He has utterly destroyed them. He has delivered them to the slaughter. Their slain also shall be cast out. Their stink shall come up out of their carcass, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood. And what is this? That's when the nuclear missiles come over here and melt all this shit up over here, man. Destruction is coming. Whether you want to believe it or not, destruction is coming. Jeremiah 30:7. Alas, for the day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Jacob's trouble is coming up. Well, it's already started, but it ain't hit heavy like it's going to here soon. But the hopeful elect will be saved out of it. They will be saved out of it. Who are they? We don't know, but they will be saved. For it shall come to pass in that day, said the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua of hosts, that I will break his yoke from off thy neck, and I will burst thy bonds, and strangers shall no more serve themselves of him. Of who? Hey, they ain't gonna serve themselves on us no more. We won't be under none of these damn nations anymore. Destruction is coming. We're not gonna be underneath these people anymore. I'm tired. I'm ready to go home. I'm tired of being at the bottom. And all these people walking around with their head up proud like they better than us. They far from better than us. Jeremiah 51:1. Thus said the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, behold, I will rise up against Babylon, and against them that dwell in the midst of them, that rise up against me, a destroying wind, and and will send unto Babylon fanners that shall fan her, and shall empty her land. For in the day of trouble they shall be against her round and about. Against him that bendeth, let the archer bend his bow, and against him that lifteth himself up in his Baradan, might be pronouncing it wrong, Salaki, I'll get back to you. And spare ye not her young men, destroy ye yet utterly all her hosts. Jeremiah 51:4. Thus the slain shall fall in the land of the Chaldeans, and they that are thrust through in the streets. This is what's ready to happen, man. All the nations ready to come against so-called, America, the top dog. They ready to turn against this bastard and burn it, because it has lied to everybody. All these years they have lied and sat around here like they are the greatest and they didn't do anything wrong and blah, blah, blah. They are the motherfucking criminals of the earth. Vagabond. What did Yahweh Shai say to him? How he feel about him? Malachi 1:1. The burden of the word of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai to Israel by Malachi. Verse 2. I have loved you, said the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother? Said the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau, and laid his mountain and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Huh? He loved Jacob, not Esau. Get it through your face. Jacob, so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American that is scattered through the four winds of this earth. He hates Esau, the so-called white man who has taken over the whole entire earth and proclaim he is every nation. God said he hates him. And he laid his heritage in his mountain and his heritage waste. It means his power and his heritage, he laid it away. So Esau really doesn't have no heritage or anything. He's going around stealing everybody's heritage, saying he is this one and he is this and he is that and he is this. And and Esau, the Edomites, they're done away with. That's bullshit. They won't be done away with until Yahweh Shai comes back. When Yahweh Shai cracks that sky and come back, and when y'all put your ass in captivity and y'all build that shit up and all this other type of shit, then you motherfuckers won't be here no more. But until then, the Edomites are here. They are the so-called white people. And yes, they have mixed themselves amongst the heathens as well. But majority of them are the so-called white people. That's Esau, Edom. Just in case you didn't understand that, Romans 9:13, as it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. See? He said it twice. So he just you're not what you thought you was. You never was. Second Esdras 3 and 15. I'm going to start at 13. Second Esdras 3 and 13. Now, when they lived so wickedly before thee, thou didst choose thee a man from among them, whose name was Abraham. Him thou lovest, and unto him only thou showedest thy will, and made an everlasting covenant with him. Sorry. Second Esdras 3 and 15. And made an everlasting covenant with him, promising him that thou wouldest never forsake his seed. Who is his seed? Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. And unto him thou givest Isaac. Unto Isaac also thou givest Jacob and Esau. And as for Jacob, thou didst choose him to be thee, and put by Esau, and so Jacob became a great multitude. Hey man, Jacob and Esau, Esau, man, you in trouble. Destruction is coming for you for all the lies, robbery, and shit that you have done. Matter of fact, I'm going to end it with this. Micah 2 and 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand. And they cover fields and take them by force, and houses, and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage. It says, woe to you. Woe to you, Esau, for doing all that shit. And woe to the 2/3 that want to stay along here with Esau. Destruction is coming. Only the hopeful elect from Israel is going to be saved. Other than that, the rest of us, everybody is done. Destruction, okay? Here in the United States, you're done. The hopeful elect is the only one that's going to be saved through all this time. Don't know who they are, but they're the only one that's going to be saved. I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, and Kakadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, whom I learned this 100% truth. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect scattered through the four winds of the earth. Hold on, Israel. We almost out of here. Till the next time, shalom.